What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Marshall D coming at you with some Vanguard. Today we have a deck profile. This is a Genesis, Uranus, Astropope deck profile, and so you've seen it played on the channel. I haven't really played it. The person that made the deck, Evan Perez, haha, shoutouts. We haven't really had time to meet up for him to do it, so I'm gonna do the deck profile, and if you have any questions, leave them down below in the comments. And, oh yeah, if this is your first time to the channel, hit that like, subscribe button, and enjoy. So, we'll start off with 4 Great Deity Valkyrion. I think you have to play 4. That's just me. Now we'll go into grade 3s. So for his build, he's playing 3 Origin Deity Heavenly Light Uranus, and 4 Gleaming Lord Uranus. And so that's 7 grade 3s. I know typically the builds play 8 to 10, but he decided not to play the, what's his name? That dragon, Asteroid Dragon, because it feels a little too clunky. You don't really want to see it. The only unit you really want to ride is this. You only really need to ride him one time. And this guy, if you search him out with a card you'll see later in the video, you can play him on the rear Soul Blast 2, and you get a force marker. So now we're going into grade 2s. For grade 2s, this is your optimal ride. Battle Maiden Mitsuki. Counterblast 1, Soul Blast 1, draw a card, get an imaginary force gift on your Vanguard. This is on grade 2, you can do this. This is great because for Uranus' skill, all you need is 3, and then you can turbo and do your Valkyrian plays. The deck is really, really high rolly, and if you just get 3 force markers, sometimes you just punch your opponent and they die. It happens pretty often. Next, we have 3 Prometheus Dancing Light. This is your backup grade 2 ride if you don't get Mitsuki. And even if you do get Mitsuki, you could just play it on the rear. And it helps apply pressure, and it helps stack your deck. So sometimes you'll see that you have like a grade 3 in Soul. Oh, grade 3 at the top of the deck, or a grade 2 at the top of the deck. And then you put it in the Soul, and you know your next drive check. That also helps for Uranus. And then this is the only grade 2 rear guard that really matters for being on a rear. When it attacks, it gets +5 for each force marker on your Vanguard circle. For each force marker on your circle, so it can also be on rear. So if you have 3, this guy by himself is 25. Also, if you have 3, you can counterblast, draw 1 card. You don't use too much counterblast in this deck. He's really your only counterblast card. And, you know, who doesn't like drawing a card for free? But yeah, like, he is the only rear guard that really matters. Prometheus comes up sometimes, but not too often. Next, we have your optimal grade 1 ride. D-Key of the Just Path. So you want to ride him. Even if you don't ride him on rear, he's like good. Put a card from your hand in Soul, so that helps set up for Uranus. Because I don't think I clarified. You need to Soul Blast 5, up to 5. Wait, I'm saying it wrong. Their grades up to being of 5. There you go. To open up your astral plane when you have 3. So sometimes you'll see in your hand, you'll just be like, haha, here's a grade 2, put it in Soul. And then his skill, if you search, if you search your top 7 and you hit 2 Astral Popes, you get a imaginary gift force marker. So on grade 1, that's 18, no support, and it's really disgusting. Next we have Atlas of Heavenly Spears. When placed on Van, he's your backup, your backup grade 1 ride. Soul Charge. When placed on rear, counterblast 1, put into Soul, draw a card, and you get an imaginary gift. Pretty simple. It just helps you get more imaginary gifts. Then you have Deputized Bearer. So if you have less than 2 force markers, you have to put a card in the soul after you do its skill. Its skill, look at the top 7 for a Valkyrian, add it to hand. Easy, easy, right? And then he plays 4 draws, 4 heals, and 8 crit. And yeah, I can say just personally from playing this build, this deck is very, very good. The reason I really wanted to showcase his build, well, one, there was people that asked for it. 2 is because I've seen a few other builds. I've played against a few other builds, and you know, you try to abuse this guy very, very often, and you end up with like, what is it? By your grade 3 turn, you end up with like 6 grade 3s in hand and no supporting units. And, you know, if you killed your opponent, it didn't matter. But there's always a slight chance that you won't kill your opponent, and then the backlash is they'll probably kill you because you have all of these grade 3s in hand. But yeah, let me know in the comments below what you think about this deck profile. Hit that like, subscribe button, and thanks for watching.